Welcome back to the deep dive. Today, we're really getting into the weeds on something almost everyone attempts, often with mixed results. Frugal follies. 25 mistakes that keep you poor.
Hmm.
Our mission here isn't just to list common attempts at saving money, it's to unpack why they often backfire and what deeper insights you can gain to truly build wealth.
That's right. While the intention to save money is, commendable, many approaches people take actually derail their long-term financial health.
Yeah.
We're aiming to help you discern between genuine, wealth-building frugality and those subtle, counterproductive habits. It's more than just cutting costs. It's about smart financial strategy.
Exactly. So if you've been diligently trying to cut corners, hunting for every deal, or even avoiding spending altogether, yet still feel like you're spinning your wheels financially, this deep dive is for you. We're going to explore what pitfalls to avoid so your frugal living genuinely propels you toward financial freedom, not away from it. Let's dig in. Let's kick things off with those everyday habits, the seemingly small decisions that can unintentionally cause significant financial setbacks. When people first start trying to be more frugal, what's a common initial misstep you often see?
Okay, well, one of the most pervasive mistakes is focusing solely on the lowest price rather than the true value. We call this buying cheap instead of buying value.
Right.
You might save a few dollars up front on a low-quality item, but the hidden cost comes from repeated replacements, the frustration of things breaking, and ultimately spending more over time. It's about understanding the total cost of ownership.
That resonates so much. I've definitely fallen into that trap with tools for the kitchen or even clothing. The initial saving feels good, but then it breaks and you're buying it again soon after.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a classic false economy.
It truly is. And closely related to that, a second common pitfall is the urge to DIY absolutely everything, often without the necessary skills or tools.
Oh, yeah.
While admirable, a botched DIY project can quickly escalate into far higher repair costs than if you'd simply hired a professional from the outset. It becomes a costly lesson in, well, overestimating your own capabilities.
I have a vivid memory of trying to fix a leaky faucet once. What seemed like a simple job turned into a minor flood and a much bigger plumbing bill.
Ouch, yeah,
Sometimes what you save in hourly labor, you lose in damaged property or repeated attempts.
absolutely. Moving on, our third mistake is not investing in time-saving tools or services when appropriate. Many people penny pinch on things that could genuinely free up significant chunks of their time, forgetting that time itself is an incredibly valuable, non-renewable asset.
Mm-hmm.
Efficient tools can be an investment, not an expense.
That's a great point. Time truly is money. And speaking of time, what about the urge to drive extended distances just to save a minimal amount on gas or a few dollars on groceries? That's our fourth mistake. People often completely overlook the hidden costs. The extra fuel burned, the significant time wasted, and the wear and tear on their vehicle. Those small savings quickly get negated.
Precisely. And the fifth mistake, often seen in the pursuit of a good deal, is stockpiling stuff you don't actually use.
Uh-huh.
Bulk buying is only financially beneficial if you're genuinely going to consume those items before they expire, spoil, or become obsolete. Otherwise, it's just wasted money, ties up capital, and creates unnecessary clutter you then have to manage.
Now let's transition to what often feels like deeper, more strategic missteps. Those mistakes rooted in a short-sighted financial mindset. What's often overlooked here, even by people who consider themselves, financially savvy.
One of the biggest oversights, the sixth mistake, is skipping regular maintenance on your valuable assets, whether it's your car, your home's HVAC system, or even your own health checkups.
Important one.
Deferring preventative care almost always leads to massive, unexpected repair bills down the line. The cost of prevention is almost always a fraction of the cost of crisis management.
That's so common. It feels like we're always waiting for something to break down completely before we address it. It's a classic case of paying a little now to avoid paying a lot later.
It truly is. Our seventh mistake cuts to the core of financial management, not budgeting or tracking your spending.
The basics.
While it sounds basic, many people avoid this because it forces them to confront their habits. But without knowing precisely where your money goes, you simply cannot identify areas for improvement or effectively optimize your spending. It's a diagnostic tool, not just a restrictive diet.
That's a fundamental distinction, and a significant risk that many people try to save on is avoiding insurance to cut costs, which is our eighth mistake. What's the real danger here for someone trying to be financially secure?
The danger is immense. One unforeseen emergency, a medical crisis, a car accident, a house fire, can wipe out years of savings and plunge you into debt.
Wow.
Insurance isn't an expense, it's a protective measure against catastrophic financial ruin. Trying to save a small monthly premium can expose you to life-altering risks.
That's a powerful way to put it. And on that note, what about ignoring your credit score? That's our ninth mistake. How does that subtly undermine a frugal lifestyle?
A poor credit score can profoundly impact your financial future. It can result in significantly higher interest rates on loans, mortgages, car loans, credit cards making borrowing far more expensive or even impossible when you genuinely need it.
Right.
It essentially means you pay more for everything, undermining all your other saving efforts. It's a silent, consistent tax on your finances.
And this next one, mistake number 10, is crucial for anyone trying to build long-term wealth. Thinking frugality means avoiding investing. We often hear about saving, but without the investing piece, what happens?
Well, while saving money is certainly good, without investing, your money's value actually diminishes over time due to inflation. Your purchasing power erodes.
Just sits there losing value.
Exactly. It's not enough to save. You need your money to work for you. Avoiding investment means you're actively allowing inflation to keep you poorer over the long run, missing out on the power of compounding returns.
Now let's shift focus to an area where many people attempt frugality and often stumble: food and shopping. This is truly a frugal battlefield, isn't it?
It absolutely is.
Yeah.
One common stumble, our 11th mistake, is over-relying on coupons or chasing every sale.
Guilty.
While saving money is the goal, coupons often lead you to purchase items you don't genuinely need or wouldn't have bought otherwise.
Yeah.
This negates the perceived savings and can even lead to increased overall spending.
I know that feeling. It's like, oh, I saved 50 cents, but now I have 3 jars of artichoke hearts I'll never eat. It's the same with buying in bulk without a clear plan.
Ah, yes.
I once bought 5 gallons of mustard, don't ask why. Total waste of cupboard space and money.
A memorable example of wasted potential. And on that note, our 12th mistake. Always choosing the absolute cheapest groceries.
Okay.
While cost-conscious, sometimes a slightly higher price can mean better nutrition, reduced food waste due to higher quality, and overall better value for your health and well-being. It's not always about the lowest price per unit. It's about the best value for your health and budget.
That's a powerful point. Your plate is literally an investment in your energy and future.
Indeed. And the 13th mistake often seen here is eating out because of cheap deals. Those seemingly inexpensive dollar menus, fast food combos, or frequent takeaway coffee purchases.
They add up.
They accumulate rapidly. The convenience premium adds up quickly and seriously undermines your saving efforts, often far exceeding what it would cost to prepare meals at home.
And what about the time and effort spent shopping? That brings us to our 14th mistake. Shopping at multiple stores just for sales. What are the hidden costs there?
The hidden costs are substantial. You're burning fuel, spending considerable time commuting between stores, and each additional stop significantly increases the risk of impulse buys.
Right, you see something else you need.
Exactly. The time and energy invested often far outweigh the minimal savings achieved, turning a frugal effort into a draining chore.
All right, let's move our discussion to common mistakes people make within their home life and lifestyle choices. These can be insidious because they often fly under the radar.
That's very true. Our 15th mistake is heating or cooling unused rooms. This is a quiet, continuous drain on your utility bills that can add up significantly over time.
Yeah.
It's an oversight that costs homeowners hundreds, if not thousands, annually.
A completely passive form of money leakage. What's another one?
The 16th mistake is hoarding just-in-case items. This leads to excessive clutter, disorganization, and paradoxically often results in purchasing duplicate items because the originals are lost or simply forgotten within the mess.
The clutter.
It's a psychological burden and a financial drain, making it harder to find what you need and encouraging more spending.
I see that so often. And another one that often goes unnoticed is our 17th mistake, not canceling unused subscriptions.
The sneaky auto renewals. Those monthly or annual fees for services or memberships you no longer use can silently drain your finances month after month, year after year.
Forget about them completely.
It's a classic example of setting it and forgetting it, but to your financial detriment. Regularly auditing your subscriptions is a simple but powerful frugal habit.
And for our 18th mistake, when does avoiding all professional services actually backfire? Because DIY is often praised.
Well, while DIY is excellent when applied appropriately, avoiding all professional services for certain tasks can ironically cost you more in the long run. For complex repairs, legal advice, or even certain home improvements.
Right.
Hiring a skilled professional can prevent costly errors, ensure efficiency, and ultimately deliver a better, more lasting outcome that saves you from future headaches and expenses. It's about recognizing when specialization pays off.
That's a great distinction. And leading to our final point for this section, the 19th mistake. Believing frugality equals deprivation. How does that mindset hinder progress?
This is a huge misconception that often leads people to give up. True frugal living is about spending intentionally and aligning your money with your values. It's not about eliminating joy or sacrificing
You
everything.
shouldn't be miserable.
Exactly. It's about making conscious choices that support your long-term financial goals while still enjoying life. When you frame it as deprivation, it becomes unsustainable.
This next section is perhaps the most crucial because it deals with the mindset mistakes that truly hinder wealth accumulation. These are the internal blocks, the cognitive biases we often carry. What's the 20th mistake people make here?
The 20th mistake, and a very common one in the age of social media, is comparing your frugality to others.
Oh, definitely.
Your financial journey is deeply personal. Focusing on someone else's aesthetic pantry or their definition of extreme frugality often leads to feelings of inadequacy or an unsustainable approach. True financial freedom comes from focusing on your unique goals and circumstances.
That's a powerful point. It's so easy to get caught in that comparison trap.
It really is. The 21st mistake is thinking only short term. While immediate savings are nice, true frugality should be a holistic strategy that supports your long-term financial freedom.
The bigger picture.
Yes, it's about building lasting habits and making decisions that pay dividends decades down the road, not just in the next pay cycle.
And this next one, our 22nd mistake, is deceptively simple, saying, it's only a few dollars too often. Why is that so dangerous?
It's the small leaks sink big ships analogy in action.
Mm.
Individually, those minor, frequent expenses might seem insignificant. The daily coffee, the app subscription, the impulse purchase.
That's harmless.
But cumulatively, they create a substantial drain, silently undermining your entire financial health and preventing significant progress toward your goals. It's the aggregate effect that's so destructive.
A great way to put it. And if you're making these efforts but without a clear target, that brings us to our 23rd mistake, not setting clear financial goals.
Precisely. Saving money without a defined purpose or direction can lead to aimless effort. Without specific, measurable goals, whether it's a down payment, debt payoff, or retirement, your motivation can wane and your efforts become less effective.
You don't know what you're aiming for.
Right. A clear goal provides the why and the what for your financial actions, making wealth building far more strategic and fulfilling.
And finally, our 24th mistake, giving up too soon. This isn't just a challenge, it's a transformation, isn't it?
It absolutely is. Frugal living is a lifestyle shift, not a 30-day challenge or a temporary diet. It requires persistence, adaptation as your life changes, and consistency over time to truly see lasting results.
Patience is key.
Expecting instant gratification often leads to frustration and abandonment. It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Wow, that was a truly insightful deep dive into 24 mistakes. If you've recognized yourself in even a few of these, please know you are absolutely not alone.
Not at all.
The great news is these issues are entirely fixable.
Absolutely. The core message is clear. Frugal living truly works when approached with strategy and intention, not just scarcity or deprivation. Embrace the process, be consistent, and the results, real financial progress, will undeniably come.
As you reflect on everything we've discussed, which of these 24 mistakes resonated most with you, or perhaps surprised you the most?
And remember, being truly frugal isn't just about choosing the cheapest option. It's about making smart choices that align with your long-term values and financial well-being.